if it has
Hello,
if the food has bacon, it means it's been cooked with bacon, right? So she wanted a pasta, right? She doesn't want like chicken and stuff. Okay.
Your attention, please.
So what does she do? She
The 2106 service from Benton has been cancelled.
I see he's wearing
This is
Catman
due
hat.
to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Last one, 8.
Oh.
7 in the morning. And that was the time he had something. And then since 7 in the morning, he didn't eat the whole day. He was in Queston. He didn't eat the night. He didn't eat that pasta she got him. He didn't eat. So he basically didn't eat the entire day, and he fell asleep and she didn't bother. He threw up as well, but she didn't bother to feed him. She's like, it's fine. He'll eat tomorrow. Even the next day, he barely ate as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was more stressing about her stuff.
Yeah. Did she bring anything with her, food wise? If you know your kids got certain tendencies to not eat kind of food in it, anything like cereals, biscuits or whatever, brioche buns, croissants, yogurts, something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your attention, please.
For that holiday.
The 2106
jump on that
Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central has been
So
cancelled.
she basically said
This is due to a member of the train crew being
it wasn't
unavailable.
even that we booked it. It was in the planning of it.
The train now.
Since would they just
This was just Emma. She got in touch. So this was so random after 2 months.
You guys actually jumped into a relationship together straight afterwards. Let's go on holiday. I would be like, let's go out to eat. Let's see what you're like.
And so before we
Half
planned
for
the
me.
holiday, she kept asking, she was like, oh, we'll meet up, we'll go for breakfast and stuff, right? But then she never does.
Why does she work?
Found the dispatcher. Dispatcher. Yes.
This is Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
That's
Yes.
literally what it is. It's why are you always happy?
Yeah. But I think I'm so done with teaching. I've been applying for to do my ECT, and then after that, I think I need a whole career change.
Go overseas.
Yeah, I really want to.
Yeah.
So I just literally
Well, you got a husband.
The train now standing at platform 8 is the 2108 Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea.
I really want to
Calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley, Benton,
I'm waiting for someone to save me. I'm waiting for someone to save me.
Hampton Hargate, Wharton Newton, Rocket Parade,
I need to.
Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Faymere, Westercoast, Milcastle, West Wyvern, Starry Lock, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
For example, we live in the east, but
Your attention,
if I want to
please.
travel into central London, we could do
The
that.
21
Get the vibe. I wouldn't want to live in central
Stepford
London.
Connect service
So,
to
my thing is, I don't want to live in the
Willowfield
hotspot.
has been
I wouldn't mind
cancelled.
just travelling, living
This
in the
is due
outskirts and coming
to
in.
a member of the train crew being
That's not common in
unavailable.
other places. I'm like, it's not actually that bad.
No.
You know.
The train now approaching platform 9 terminates here.
Isa's classmate, she's Eastern European, and she married a black guy. So her kids look Egyptian. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
She's blonde,
Wow.
that was really light blue eyes. But obviously you can tell she had really thin lips and she's overfilled.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea.
And the dad is really
We will be
so
calling
his kids,
at
when I say his kids look Egyptian, they look
Stepford
like
East,
curly hair. So
St
the father,
Helens
I saw him
Bridge, Angel
beginning
Pass,
of
Bowden,
the year before that, so we
Coxley,
had a meeting.
Benton,
This was in year 5. We had a meeting
Benton
in the class
Bridge,
teacher. The parents would come in
Hampton
and
Hargate,
how they teach.
Wharton
It was
Newton,
really lovely.
Rocket Parade,
And then we were
Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Faymere, Westercoast, Milcastle, West Wyvern, Starry Lock, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Stepford East.
Then at that party, one of the other moms was a doctor, Indian, she's a doctor, she's a GP, she's a so her son's supposed to go to
shortly be arriving at Stepford East. Change here for services to Berrily. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Fahana,
Leighton, Stepford Road.
I'm playing.
Leighton City.
I'm playing
Edgemead.
Stepford Country Railway on
Faymere.
Roblox.
Wester Coast. Millcastle. West Wyvern. Starry Lock. North Shore. And Lynn by the Sea.
So that when I leave over,
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Bye, guys.
You know what I mean? Like,
Huh?
I
One
don't
guest
mind that my
leaves the
parents live around
game.
corner, but I don't want to live here. That's my issue.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any of these shits. None of them.
You did a house in the countryside.
Stepford East.
I'm like, you know when you drive.
This train is for Lynn by the Sea.
Anyway, like
being
you
unavailable.
live quite
St
far out,
Helens
like,
Bridge.
and then come and you can drive down. Did I tell you, I applied for a job here at the Dorchester Hotel, right? Applied for it online. I've got all the credentials to run this thing, right? And basically it's the director of sales for the hotels in America. So they fly you out every so often. Yeah. I'm overqualified. I've got all the credentials for it. Yeah. I've worked as a consultant for loads of places. So I applied for it and then I told Dee because she works in recruitment. I said, I've applied for this post. A week later, they say I didn't get it.
Yeah,
It's blatant sabotage, isn't it? Yeah, blatant sabotage. And I'm like, I looked at it and then I thought, okay.
Platform 2 for
I'm
the
thinking.
2112
So I let it
Stepford
sit,
Connect,
yeah.
service
And then
to
I came across
Morganstown,
a similar post.
calling
right?
at
But,
St
a
Helens
little grade
Bridge,
down, but it's
Elsmere
in Dubai.
Junction,
So the Dorchester
Berrily,
actually own 2 luxury
East
hotels
Berrily,
in the heart of
Uni
Dubai.
Park.
So I just sent it and I said, I'm not applying for this post. Yeah, but the person who's recruiting, yeah, if I were to apply for your position or for the position in the States, but you're based in London, right? In Dubai one, you're based in Dubai, right? But the one in America, you're based here, but they want you to go out and manage people. And basically, it's just to network. It's what I do Emne. I talk to people. Yeah, it's supposed to be hospitable, you know, like show them around. And I know these places. I'm like,
Service
yeah, of course I can
to
tell you where
Port
the
Benton.
nice places are, or where to get,
Calling
you know,
at
what you can watch something.
St Helens Bridge,
So
Angel
I sent it to that
Hurst,
person. I said, if I were to
Bowden,
apply for that post,
Coxley,
would I get it? If you were the
Benton,
recruitment head,
and
would I get it? I know you don't know
Benton.
me, but just looking at what I've sent to you, and he goes, yeah, of course, you'd be the only candidate. Because this post, the one in the States, has been open for 2 years. Can you imagine? They've not been able to fill it. And I'm like, I said, I applied for it, but they said this time I've been unsuccessful. And he's like, oh yeah, I can see, because obviously, he goes, for some reason, this person doesn't want you to get the post. But he goes, if you're applying for my post in Dubai, he goes, you will get it. I'm like, rah. You know, you think some people are your friends, innit? Like, you have to do business with them to realise actually, like with her, like, I'm not jealous. You're 40-something years old, yeah? You've got way more on top of me in terms of age. But the other thing is, I also know that I don't look like I'm going to be 39.
No.
Yeah? I don't. Like, even the cleaner, the black brother outside the near, I mean, when I was walking past, it was early this week actually, Monday, I was walking, I dropped him off in the morning, and then I literally stood there, we started talking for an hour, and then he goes to me, do you know what your problem, I was telling him about Humaira's mum, I said to him, over the weekend, me and my kids were walking past and we saw them standing there.
Yeah.
So Humaira's mum was standing there, and on the other side was her mum, Burabati, with the dog. And so Richard, Ibrahim, the guy, the cleaner, he was standing there as well. And they could see me, like I'm walking up towards them, I'm walking with my kids, and I dumped my trash in the bin, and then we just cut through. Forget it. And then I thought I had to apologise, because like, we made eye contact. I didn't even acknowledge him. I was pissed off just looking at them too. And then I said to him, I'm really sorry. That's why Monday I was like, I'm really sorry, man, I saw you. But primarily because they were standing next to you. I said, I don't have anything against the old lady, but her, Carly, I'm like, I don't know if you saw, but she was giving me daggers from that end. And then he started laughing. He goes, sister, man. He goes, I see everyone in this area. And he goes, it's you. He goes, all these years, it's like, you're just like filling people's cups. And he's like, you need to stop filling it. He goes, you need to stop encouraging people. You need to let them burn themselves into the ground. Yeah, he goes, you need to let them burn themselves into the ground. He goes, you just need to walk away. He goes, it's all envy. He goes, even the men. He goes, it's hasad. He goes, what they can't do, like Amina's dad, his name's Masum. Like I said about Masum, like this is like you asked me to help you on something. I was helping myself. I thought we were meeting as equals,
Yeah.
and then he's like ordering me around.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then he was just like, yeah, like because it's inferior, like feeling
Yeah.
inferior.
He didn't like that. I wasn't able to do his job.
Yeah. So yeah, he was just like, you know, going back to Didi here. He goes, it's because I don't look my age. I don't look like I've got 4 kids, whatever.
Yeah.
And with Didi here, she does this thing here. I don't know if this annoys you, but it annoys me. My thing is, if I post something, if you follow me and I follow you, and I put something on Instagram.
Okay.
but
Warning.
you're always on Instagram,
No
but you're
construction.
not looking at any of my
Side,
stories.
side, keep
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, like
No
you're not looking at any of my stories,
trespassing.
but you're putting up stuff and I'm looking at your
Metal.
stuff. Yeah.
Side
Platform one.
safety.
Why are you
For the
observe- why are you not
21,
looking at my stories?
60.
Yeah, because why I put on
Stepford
IG,
Connect, service
no,
to
that.
Lynn
IG,
by
but
the
on
Sea.
Facebook as well. So Facebook
Calling
is more,
out
because obviously shows
St.
you
Helens
what the
Bridge,
video's going to be about.
Angel
right?
Pass,
With hers, I can see them. I do
Bowden,
see them, like, because he doesn't
Coxley,
rub me up the wrong way.
Benton,
Like, she went to some
Benton Bridge, Hampton
nail concert or
Hargate,
whatever. I think it was
Wharton
here.
Newton,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket
And it was
Parade,
her and her mates. They're all old
Leighton,
like her. One of
Stepford
them, like,
Road,
again, like,
Leighton City,
like-
Edgemead, Fairmere, Wester
fat
Coast,
glasses,
Milcastle,
fat,
West Wyvern, Starry
Malaysian
Lock,
lesbian.
Metal
North
side
Shore,
safety.
and
High
Lynn by the
visibility
Sea.
team.
Haircut.
Jackets
This
must
train
be
is
worn.
formed of
Protective
5
footwear must
coaches.
be worn. This
Your
is
attention,
a
please.
hard packed area.
B21,
Eye protection
22,
must be worn.
Stepford
Danger.
Connect, service to Stepford UFC has been cancelled.
Safety helmet must be worn.
This is
Safety
due
footwear must
to
be
a
worn.
member of the train crew being
There's
unavailable.
one of her other mates who's like Spanish. And the Spanish woman is married to an Albanian guy, right? They've got a kid. And then there was another woman who was supposed to come stop that. There was another one who was supposed to come, yeah? Young,
We need
like,
driver.
brown hair. 40th, right? And that's a milestone. My thing is, you've created a WhatsApp group, you've invited like
Welcome
20
aboard
days.
this Stepford Connect
Nobody
service
turns up
to
apart from 2 people,
Lynn by
and me, your neighbour, right?
Yeah.
That tells you something, innit? People don't want to celebrate you.
No, yeah.
And then a couple of weeks later, I don't hear anything from her, and then she's going out with the one who didn't show up for her birthday, didn't even acknowledge that was her birthday.
4.5
and
car stop.
the other 2, because they were all work colleagues, like they're going to house parties. Suddenly, it's all these images of them going out to eat in.
Huh? What's that?
Dorchester.
John Monglay's
Yeah,
Cosmic
like-
Fear joined you?
They're having afternoon tea at the Dorchester. I'm like, yeah, because you work there, you get 15% discount. Yeah. So you're taking them to all these places. Yeah. Although they're
Haha,
the bill,
it's a
because
gift.
you get a discount.
God.
Like literally, I saw them. I thought, yeah, I can see
Guess.
it. You know, like I said, like the shadow. Some people,
God.
they want to be around to see where
QD
you're going.
qualified.
They don't want you to be ahead of them, innit?
Train.
Oh, you're one of those. Like,
Dispatcher. Guard.
What do you think about changing back to that?
Yeah, so my salary will go on paying schools.
That's it, and
Because I was not
call
speaking to.
Also health insurance.
Yeah.
And there's the all class fee
It will cover my health
access.
insurance. It doesn't cover anything for children.
So you need one.
No, I need for them. So I was speaking to Firdaus, and Firdaus was saying I should actually set up your own consultancy firm and go over there and set up a company. And then she goes, when you find that you're making enough money from both ends, she's like, go over there, and she goes, you'll find schools for yourself, because then you can financially look after them. Because all your other options to teaching for schools.
Yeah, that's what she's the only one that offers both health insurance and schools.
And schools.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it for someone who's not a teacher to go into
No,
teaching. Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? I don't think I have the patience just about managing my children.
Why don't you get property development?
I don't have the capital. I could go become an estate agent. You don't need any, you
Train
don't need any
now
capital for that.
standing
You just have
at
to go there, don't care, you have to sell.
platform
Basically,
is
commission.
the
And I could go in for that,
20,
but then I would have to
Stepford
leave for
Connect,
6 months.
service to
Do you see?
Lynn by
I go
the
over there, the
Sea.
first 3 months they'll give you a
Calling
visa,
at
and the next 3
Stepford
months you
East,
can apply for your children.
St Helens Bridge,
Do you see? So it's
Angel
like so
Pass,
much thank
Bowden,
you.
Coxley,
I know they're my
Benton,
sisters, but
Benton Bridge,
my sisters
Hampton
are
Hargate,
6 months.
Wharton Newton, Rocket
I've looked at those.
Parade,
The other thing is just marry someone.
Leighton, Stepford Road,
Been
That's not an option because I don't know anyone.
Fairmere,
But I kept in
Wester
touch with her,
Coast,
what's her name?
Milcastle,
Eva, I think.
West Wyvern,
She's moving in
Starry
September.
Lock,
She's already packing.
North Shore,
They own a 2-bedroom
and
flat
Lynn by the Sea.
in the Isle of Dogs.
This
So they're
train
just
is
gonna rent it
formed
out and
of
then
5
move over.
coaches.
I'm like, have you thought about schools? And she's like, they're so expensive.
The train now
It's so
standing at
expensive. She's like, the
platform
one they found
3
cheapest
is
is
the
£12 per year per child.
2140
Yeah.
Stepford
Like, her husband's
Express
like,
service to
they'll manage.
Benton.
They'll find something.
Calling at Benton.
But she's like, every year they go there 2-3 times a year. So her husband's like,
I hear the piano.
so expensive.
So expensive, but I still think that they start at I think 8 or 8:45 and finish at 2 o'clock.
Much earlier.
The train now approaching platform 13 terminates here. This train is the service from Airport
So
Terminal
hot,
2.
isn't it? Like 40 degrees. Look at that, like 40 degrees. Not gonna be Belsh.
And during Ramadan they finish.
We found the
early.
S
Oh, I
car
think they're
stop.
filming Ramadan.
Why would I not want to
And
go
60.
Why would you can go there?
And a bit as well.
You can technically move his business there. You can have someone here.
This train is the service from Benton.
I didn't know, did you? I want to. That was the plan. Last December, the plan was to, while I was there, for that duration, it was just to see, feel the area, not the touristy, like Jumeirah or whatever. It's just to move a little bit out and see actually where are the mountains, where are the actual green parks, where are the libraries. If I rent a house here, is it far from the school? You don't have to drive. Because a lot of people were saying, find a school near your house.
Yeah.
Because traffic is chaos. Like,
This is
It's mad.
and then the expats were saying it like, it doesn't matter whether it's from Australia, New Zealand, or UK, they're like, it's scary because like 10 lanes.
Thank you for
Oh
travelling
my
with
God,
us
I remember
today.
from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh Road.
Did you drive out there when you went? Or did you
I
just
wanted
have-
to, but I didn't because I didn't take my driving license with me.
Oh no.
It literally.
The perfect
straight
seat.
on right, and he signaled,
The train now standing
when you
at
get off?
platform 2 is the 2122 Stepford Express service to
Yeah,
Benton.
it's just a straight road.
Calling
Literally,
at
it's like driving on the-
Benton
Yeah,
only.
they've got another stupid roundabout.
This train is formed of 11
straight road and then
coaches.
get off to the left.
First class is located at the
I'm
front
going
of
to
the
first exit,
train.
second exit,
And that's
third
the
roundabout.
first class.
Yeah. Then we're lost like we're in Luton.
That reminds me of me. I want to go to. I know they have one here in like Nashville or Kingsbridge somewhere, but I want to go to this one, the Thai party there.
So what time?
The Thai party.
Try to buy it.
Yeah, it's like a breakfast place. I know it's so nice, but it's like Indian English like that.
Is that the one modesty was that?
No, I.
Yeah, you tried, yeah.
Maybe it's Thai party. Yeah.
Actually,
She moved to it. So she moved to Dubai.
what house then is renovating? I don't see that then. Like wrong, I would put it in the car.
But they're back in
Yes, I got the award.
Her daughter's back. Her daughter, the older two, went on holiday or something together.
Yeah.
But sometimes I find her too like
She's a bit too much.
too salty, too
Yeah. And the way she's still on about her ex-husband.
like get over it already.
Yeah, like the way like, oh,
my
your dad
ex
pays
is
for it,
yeah. And also like the ranting about the in-laws.
Yeah.
Yeah, like give it a
Get
rest.
over it.
Give it a rest.
How long? And
Yeah.
you're married?
Married.
Yeah.
The platform.
Give it a rest. Well, I don't know. I've got my own stuff. Right. We have one here.
I think it's in Kingsbridge or...
Like one. That's cool. Why don't you go to Luton there?
It's for the drive.
You drive to Kingsbridge.
It's not traffic.
I know, you might as well you can get to Luton and back in the pickup.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind actually. You can stop at
get out.
Milton Keynes on the way.
Yeah.
Keisha!
Yeah, London.
Where's that lady girl? Good to see you. How many months are you? Look at our Josh. He's been impregnating everyone. Must be something in the air.
Friends benefits in the...
Platform
You could've been
7
loyalty
for the
president.
2122 Stepford Connect service to Port Benton.
Yeah.
Calling at
Listen, mate, you're not
Port Benton
Brad Pitt or
only.
whoever.
This
Who's
train
the most-
is
who do you want
formed
to
of
fancy?
3 coaches.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he's like 50 something.
Like, people, he's a bachelor still.
Yeah, okay, he's a bachelor, right? Okay. He's an old man.
Yeah.
He's got belly, looks
Yes,
like
I'm driving
I've
now.
still got young girls throwing themselves, right?
Yeah.
This train is
Whatever,
for
he's a sex symbol.
Stepford
Yeah.
Airport
Like, I don't know
Central.
why he's...
Yeah.
The next station is Benton Bridge.
What does he drive? Does he drive a really nice car?
It's just a standard Mercedes. Not even a nice one.
Suss's Mercedes.
Yeah. I can't remember what colour it was. A dark colour. I don't know if it was black, blue,
Platform
or dark
12
blue.
for the 21, 24 Stepford Connect, service
Yeah.
to
This
Stepford
Ferrari is a
Victoria.
bit different. It's like, oh, it's got an eclectic taste.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. We will be calling at Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Benton Bridge.
10% deposit and houses that have been built. Yeah, you can literally, like, you could do that for Hannah. You're working, literally. Instead of buying something here, I'll send you some, like, even like Emar, and like Damak, and others, like, they offer it. They're like, and you don't have to pay the rest until like good 10 15 years down the line. And they start from anything between like 180 grand and it goes up, like a 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
I thought, even if it's just for investment,
Yeah.
and you get a return on interest, like rental.
Yeah. And to do that, we're back to do it up and sell it.
Not even that, if you just Airbnb, it's like
Yeah.
passive income in it.
Will shortly be arriving
Something
at
that comes in.
Benton Bridge.
So even when you decide you don't want to
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Like, you know, it's something that you,
I don't think I can teach it in the long run.
no, but it's just you got your degree, man.
Stepford
Yeah.
Connect, service to
You
Stepford
did
Airport
You
Central.
did the job in it. Yeah, I can do what you can do.
Yeah.
Or if you go into teaching, well, you are in teaching, then you go for like a Senko post where it's paperwork and not teaching.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And now the law is, I don't know if you know, it's basically September 2024. Okay, I had to do freaking research.
This is
Yeah.
Benton
The law
Bridge.
has changed, which meant that
This
you don't
train
need to
is
be
for
qualified to
Stepford
become a
Airport
Senko. Once
Central.
they give you that post,
The next
as a qualified
station
teacher,
is
they've got
Stepford
3 years
Airport
to provide that
Parkway.
training for you
Okay.
and to put you, because they've realised teachers are leaving.
Yeah.
No one's going to do a Senko course and then
Yeah.
become a Senko, which I think is great. Like someone like you can just come
Yeah.
in,
Just do
come
that.
join East Ferry.
Yeah.
You can just do paperwork. Because a good teacher, the one that I complained against, yeah, deputy head, Thai half a day, Monday to Friday, half a day Thai teach Friday.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway.
Class starts at 8:30. My thing is, why are you coming in at 8:30? I don't care you live in Kent. And she leaves when they leave at 4. Yeah, my thing is, those days will come to an end, innit? Teachers are supposed to leave a little bit later. Why you won't ever see
Will shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Parkway. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
They'll take you on, they're desperate.
But have they got positions there?
21,
Yeah.
27 Stepford Connect, service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Central
If
only.
you send yourself in the send.
This train is formed of
This is
4
my- this is my
coaches.
plan. I'm not manipulating you here. It just came to my head, but I think it would be a really good idea. Yeah. Leading up to when you get married and you want to quit. Right, but you'll still end up with credentials.
This is
I complained because they've
Stepford
got
Airport
one
Parkway.
Senko for both the primary schools.
This train
Joined
is
in
for
January.
Stepford
And her
Airport
complaint was
Central.
She's
The next
so,
station
legally
is
there's nothing wrong,
Stepford
but
Airport
basically she's
Central.
immoral because she's spread so thin
Yeah.
that she can't give justice to the plans, and she's not doing what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Legally, there's nothing wrong if you have 10 schools, 1 Senko. They can cover the
Yeah.
schools, yeah? But she can't. I think she's burra, she can just back walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got through the back door because her friend gave it to her.
Yeah.
She joined in January, which means that you joined in January and I've already complained about you.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Central.
To Easter School in Glenreth. So you stay there, which means that they now have a post. So if you come as an Easter School, potentially they can train you, you know? But I want them to get rid few other parents, like the head teacher and that teacher, they need to go. And it's a nice start. It's a nice environment.
Shortly be
the staff
arriving
will
at
get along. And they're like,
Stepford
they're young.
Airport
Can you
Central.
imagine? It's not all-
Change here for services to
all these
This
Lincoln
train is the
Stepford
service
Road,
from
younger than
Benton.
the head teacher.
Airport
And again,
Terminal
she's lovely
3.
as well, but she just doesn't know what she's doing.
Please mind the gap
I mean,
between the train and the
maybe this is that
platform.
one in wet play.
This
She
train
shoved
terminates here.
two
All
classroom
change,
kids,
please.
Yeah, like basically 22 to 22, 44 kids in one classroom in wet play.
Why not just send them to their classes?
Why not just send them to their classes?
Yeah.
Wet play in your classroom, maybe?
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe. Every other school does that.
This is
Yeah.
You've worked in this school
Stepford
for so
Airport
long and that's
Central.
never happened.
They have got
This
places.
train
In fact, all the
terminates
kids want to
here.
go on laptops.
All
Just give them
change,
a laptop
please.
to
Yeah,
play.
quiet.
Thank
yeah.
you for
Go
travelling with
Night
us
time,
today.
Time. I was just like, what?
Or drawing on laptops. There you go. That's all. You don't
Yeah.
even need extra resources.
Nothing. Everyone's in your seats.
Yeah.
With an iPad.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm like, ita kita, like they don't know what they're doing, literally.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what was she doing with the other classroom? I was saying to one of the parents, what's happening over there? Was she renting it out to the hour? And he was laughing because your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry, and putting the wet play, get that involved with the same kids for their love to do with the iPad and stuff.
But you know what it was? Actually, it's the most obvious thing that was staring us in the face. Right? They were short of stuff. One stuff, one wait, one yeah, while the other one really straight to the stuff. Yeah, that's no badness, so that's
How are you so
how are you short? So
I thought I was
yeah, yeah.
one teacher in the class for one class, one class,
Two classes, yeah, two classes. As you're saying, like, or I said teachers in that class, which I was one class.
Hang up. Nice summer. Upbeat brick road. Limitless road. Love parade. Social. Ascending. Electric daisies. Taste of
Nationally.
electric performance. Prodigy. Cover rave. Do you listen to that song? What do you listen?
But I like having
Can you hear that song?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Do you hear that song?
It's easier to work during winter.
Fahana,
than
do you
during
know?
summer.
Do you know hear that song?
I hear that song.
What's the name? It's called Cab Rave. Fahana, it's called Cab Rave.
That means that poor people like us can't afford to go on holiday.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do we need 2 weeks in October?
Correct. It's so easier to work in winter. You just gear up and you like.
Hey, get that shopping story. Is 10,000 robots?